What's up, guys? It's Beasting here, and this is the third episode of Weapons Wednesdays. And this week I'm going to be covering the R-870. And you can see the fire rate is very slow because this is a pump action shotgun, but the damage is really high because it's also a shotgun. The range isn't so far, and the accuracy is pretty good, especially with a laser sight. And the way I fix the range is using the long barrel and laser, which is what you're going to see me rocking in this gameplay with hardline dexterity and toughness with the Lightning Strike, Stealth Chopper, and Orbital VSAT, and I only get 6 deaths in this gameplay, and they come in the very beginning. And after those 6 deaths, I go on a 23 kill streak, I think. And this is a really good gameplay to be covering this weapon because I do come in to a lot of encounters where you can see where I had to use different strategies and what you need to do when you're using a shotgun, especially a pump action shotgun in this game. This isn't a bigger map. This is definitely a close quarters map, and it's hardpoint. So a lot of the defenders are usually going to be rushing the objective or within the hardpoint objective. So you need to try to limit the range that you're going to be encountering the enemy at. Like, you don't want to encounter an enemy at a long range because if they have any type of weapon except for maybe a pistol, then they're going to definitely beat you in the gunfight. And you see there, I saw that guy and I knew I couldn't reach him. So I ran away and I tried to get a vantage point from up here, and I didn't just shoot the wall there. I was trying to see if I could get that guy through the wall. But when you're using this gun, that's all it's about. Like, see here, I didn't try to rush around that guy and do anything. I just faced him face to face because I knew I had to jump on him. And here, see that? You always need to stay within close quarters because 9 times out of 10 when you're in close quarters, you're gonna get a one-hit kill. And if you get a one hit and don't get the kill, then 9 times out of 10 you're gonna get killed because of the pump action. It takes a little bit to reload, unless they just don't want to kill you. And you see me call my orbital VSAT here, and I'm 10-1, and this guy gets in my way. I was trying to tell him, I was like, dude, move, 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 move. And I was trying, because I knew those guys were going to be coming at me. And see here, I didn't want to run up to that guy because I knew he had a submachine gun. So I went around him, and my teammate ended up killing him, and I picked up the assist. And then you see here, I come in from the back because I know that I'm going to not be able to beat these guys in a gunfight if I come in straight in the front door, because they will have a jump on me no matter what. And you need to use the maps to your advantage when you're playing in this game mode. Like, see there, almost every time I come in encounter with someone, I have a way to escape, or I'm trying to show the least amount of body I can. So if you're standing in front of something where, like, if you stand in front of a wall or a half wall, and that was a nice shot right there, I gotta admit. But see there, that guy was a longer range, and I didn't have anything to protect myself with. Usually I would stand in front of one of those seats or something, or go through the middle, so that he wouldn't be able to beat me there. And you notice I'm not really playing the objective that much. I mean, I think get 4 captures in this game mode, but with the shotgun, it's sort of hard to defend these hard points on this map, especially when they're out in the middle of the map. When they're down on the bottom, it's a little bit easier, and when they're in the buildings, it's a little bit easier. But I really don't like camping and defending, because the strategy, you see I'm playing with a bunch of green people here, so none of them are in my party. But the strategy I try to use when I'm playing hardpoint is, if I'm playing in a party, or even if I'm playing with a team of 6 people that all 5 of them have mics and I have a mic, I don't like, see here, there are way too many people down as hardpoint. I don't understand how I didn't get that guy right there. The buckshot should have got him. But anyways, you do not want to have all 6 of your teammates on the hardpoint, like right here. See, we easily have that hardpoint locked down, but what you need to do is you just need to put one person on the hardpoint, right? And then just have the rest spread out and defend all the ways that you can enter. Like, you should get a guy at the back door of the boat back there, and the side door, I think that's, no, that's not the one that has a side door, my bad. So you want to get a guy on top of the boat, and a guy covering the front and back doors, and you can have the other 2 guys rushing around in the front, which is just a really good strategy because you don't need more than one person in the hardpoint to have it captured. You just need one person, and then all the rest of your people can defend that one person. And you see here, I was trying to run closer to that guy because I knew I couldn't reach him, and I ended up getting killed. But another thing that you want to do on hardpoint, or when you're using a shotgun or a close combat weapon, is you want to use tac inserts. Like, even though it's a small map, and I do play a lot of chaos mosh pit, you always want to use a tac insert because, like, I don't know if there's any in this game, but there's been multiple times on this map. Like, you see there, I killed that guy, and then my teammate ran on it. So I ran off because I knew that he was going to get it. And see that? I don't understand why I got hit marker there. But I knew that he was enough to hold it down. And I was going to go kill these people because I knew they were going to be spawning back here. And they ended up not. And this is a fail. I was like, oh, I'm just going to run up and knife this guy because I didn't want to shoot. And he timed out. I was like, oh my god, I ran all the way back there for nothing. But what I was talking about, you want to keep your tac inserts down because if you don't, then there are multiple times where you may get killed, like, and especially in that jacuzzi behind me or whatever it is. If a guy kills you in the doorway and you have your tac insert right where I placed it earlier, then you could just turn around and kill him because 9 times out of 10 they're gonna be still standing in that doorway trying to look down that hallway or whatever it is, that I guess walkway or something. They're gonna be looking down there trying to get kills. So that's all you really need to do in this game is limit the engagement, and you want to play it on your terms, not on theirs, because with a shotgun like there, that was a stupid shot. And here I get 4 hit markers. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 4. So there we go. See, and I don't know why that was because I was aiming down my sight, so that should increase my accuracy a little bit. And I don't know if it was because he was hiding behind that little circle thing or what, but that's where the untrustworthiness of this Remington comes in sometimes. I think they made it a little bit better when they patched it, but sometimes it just doesn't get the job done. Like, you get a hit marker when you don't believe you should, and like right there, cleared out the hard point, and I saw that my teammates were coming in, and I thought they were going to capture, but they didn't, and I don't know why. And, oh, here, this is when it starts getting good. I think I stacked 2 or 3 stealth choppers in this point. And you can see here, I'm just sitting on the corner waiting for these guys to come, because I know that I'm going to have a jump on them, especially with the orbital VSAT. And that's why I try to run the orbital VSAT, and usually your lightning strike will get you to the orbital, so it's really good. And here, you see me, I go in this corner and reload when I come back, because I don't want to hold. I should go back in that building, and I sit down and reload first, because I see him spawning back there, and I know I might need all 8 shots if I miss one. And I get stunned, and I'm lucky I lived here, because this is where I was on my kill streak. And see, I didn't automatically shoot. I waited for that guy, because I waited to get closer to that guy, because I didn't want to run the risk of getting a hit marker and then him turning on me and shooting me, because I knew I had to reload. And if he had a high sensitivity or was a decent player, the time it takes for him to turn on me would definitely be. See there, I stacked my stealth chopper, and I'm just going to work on these kids. But the time it would take for him to turn on me would be at my disadvantage, and I get my second or third orbital this game. I'm not sure if it's the second, and I was being stupid here, and I don't know what I was thinking, because I knew I couldn't reach those guys, and it was just crazy. But here you see, I don't know how I didn't kill this guy, and I'm lucky I survived that again. Get my 3rd lightning strike, and I'm just going into work right now. And I have another video that I recorded today that is really good, and I get like, it's on Nuketown. I go 51-6, I believe, but it's a short demolition game. And you can see the game is wrapping up here, guys. So I will have to catch you later. But I hope you enjoyed this 3rd episode of Weapons Wednesdays, as you see me getting the final kill right here. I'll catch you later, guys. Peace.